Hello Poke fans, Harry here, and with Pokemon Legends ZA taking everyone's attention, a game that was revealed in the recent Nintendo Direct got overlooked. And on the surface, this game is goofy and silly and just a tiny little side game. But going actually more into it, is this game about a Ditto that becomes a human actually good? And in this video, I'm going to go over that game. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe. Also, leave a like and comment down below. And let's get into the video. So, in a recent Nintendo Direct, where, of course, Nintendo revealed all of their upcoming games, not only Pokemon, but also Mario, Zelda, the whole list, there was a reveal of another Pokemon game other than Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokemon Pokopia. And this game obviously takes a lot of inspiration from Minecraft. You can see around the game it has a similar landscape and block design to the game of Minecraft. Of course, I bet that is intentional because Minecraft is one of the best-selling games. Of course, recently got its own movie as well. And the game was revealed as a Ditto suddenly gets dropped onto this world, and it sees itself with maybe its trainer, or maybe just seeing the sizes of the different Pokemon, so how small a Ditto looks compared to a Pokemon trainer, and Ditto decides, wait, I could transform into a trainer. Of course, it doesn't go exactly to plan. Of course, it has the Ditto face and a not a really anatomical structure that was like the trainer we saw in the Pokedex page. But yes, you play as a Ditto that takes on the form of a trainer. You literally play as a Pokemon. That is insane. Of course, we've had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where you take on the form of a Pokemon, but this is a Pokemon. This is you playing as a Pokemon taking on a form of a trainer, but you are still a Pokemon. There's layers to it other than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where you could be a human that took on a form of a Pokemon. Yeah, but there's even more layers in this game. And, of course, just like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, because you are a Ditto and you are a Pokemon, you can understand and communicate with the wild Pokemon in this game, as seen when the Ditto trainer interacts with the many Pokemon in this game. And I think it's quite fascinating to actually know what the Pokemon is saying, because of course in the games and the anime, we don't get to hear what they are actually saying, with only small exceptions in the Pokemon anime, and like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, you can only see from those small examples what Pokemon are saying. But of course, in this game, you can also understand them and communicate with them as well. And of course, since you are a Pokemon, you can even learn moves, which is insane. Of course, in the Mystery Dungeon games, they were on the old style of Pokemon, but this is the new style of Pokemon where you can actually see it more closely, and it has actual different animations other than just a block of fire or grass or water going towards an opponent like in the Mystery Dungeon games. It actually has a more thorough than animation, or you can see it more, and I think this is just so interesting. It takes Pokemon in a way that you really haven't had it before, or rarely have had it before. And of course, with this being kind of similar to Minecraft, you can build your own civilization. This is one of the many options you can take in this game. And just like with Minecraft, you can build it almost anywhere, probably in this game anywhere. But there are so many options, from like a field to a beach to a riverside. It just makes what you are building so unique to your own game. And I don't know whether it will be like other games like this where your friends can come in and like enter your building, your civilization. There's so many options that haven't been even explained yet in this small little demonstration. But for me, the best scene, I think, is the final scene, which actually looks like it could come from a normal mainline Pokemon game, because there are multiple grass patches, waterways with Pokemon swimming in it, even a bike rack and a Pokemon Center as well, just like an actual Pokemon game. And there is even a Snorlax blocking the roadway, just like in the Kanto and Carlos games. It is insane. Maybe even the Ditto created this Snorlax blocking the roadway. I don't know. Maybe there's certain aspects you can take from mainline games. It just is a land that really seems like anything is possible. And really, I didn't expect it from this type of game, because as I said, on the surface, it's a silly, goofy game about a Ditto taking on a form of a human and entering this new world that maybe it hasn't seen before. Even the name Pokopia is a little bit silly, but when you drill down to it, it is so interesting and unique, really. Even the games that this scene's based on could be completely different. Of course, I do think it's going to take a lot of Minecraft. I don't know how Minecraft will feel about that. I can't imagine that they will be that pleased with it, but I don't know. I guess only time will tell to even see if this game is good. But from what I am looking at, it definitely looks like it could be. And of course, Pokemon Pokopia will release in 2026. So next year, we haven't got a definitive even season, so we don't know whether it will be early, like winter or spring, or whether it will be late, either summer or autumn, or maybe even the final month of 2026. I can't imagine it will be released December time. I think it will be either released early, like springtime, or it will be released October to coincide with when a main series game would likely be released. But yeah, from what I've seen, this game looks certainly interesting. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think of Pokemon Pokopia? Did you even know that this game existed? And if you did, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, also to subscribe, and share it out. And I will see you in the next one, as Pokemon Legends ZA is so close to being released. See you then.